This is double standards in America continue because the battery on the camera had died and it cut off. I didn't know. So I think what I ended was I was talking about how an office job, if you're working at a job that's dominated by men, and they're going to promote you, a lot of times when they go promote it, it's like, oh, we're not going to promote you, we're going to promote the man instead of the woman because they feel, oh, we can promote you because, you know, oh, you're emotional, you have all these emotions and stuff like that, so we're going to promote the guy. And it's not fair because you want to, because, but yeah, that guy could sit there and express his emotions where, you know, you'll see him where he's angry and whatnot, because men might not get emotional when they cry, but they express emotions when they get angry and they yell and cuss. That would be used to promote them when they express themselves. But if a woman was to show any kind of emotion, you wouldn't want to promote them. You couldn't give to the guy instead of the woman. That's not fair. Another thing I said was, you know, they have all these walks and stuff about, you know, like these these slut shaming walks and rallies because so that women are no longer shamed and being called a slut. And it's good to have those things, but you also want to be careful of the message that you're sending, because you better say, oh, it's okay to be a slut, it's okay to sleep around and do the walk of shame. When you wake up the next morning doing the walk of shame, walking out somebody's house with the same clothes on, the same dirty drawers, that's not okay. That's nasty. You know what I'm saying? And in a situation like that, I feel you should be called a nasty hoe. Or if you are animal, you maybe should be called one. But if you are in a relationship with somebody, but if you're in a relationship with somebody who love that person, okay. But if that's if at the time that's how you act, that's what you need to be called. You know, so that's what you're doing. It's not okay, and so that's just nasty. You know what I'm saying? To get the next morning, had the same next drawers on, didn't wash it behind. You going home to wash it behind. That's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to fight for the fact that we shouldn't be shamed and made guilty and be called hoes and sluts. But yeah, men doing it, nobody's calling them hoes and sluts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think that's the message you need to be saying, and making sure you're not saying, oh, it's okay to sit here and sleep with a random person, or you know what I'm saying? Because it's not okay to live that lifestyle, to live in that behavior. You know it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's judging you, put shame. But don't sit there and telling people to do it. Stop doing it. It's not okay to be sitting here just randomly hooking up with people. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I think I was saying, was because men had started, but they would go around, they was hooking up randomly with women. And now that women do it, or it's a problem you want to call her a slut. Well, if you go and say she's a slut or a hoe, then you're a slut or a hoe, because you started it. But you can't be calling a woman a hoe for doing something that you was going to jump, that y'all started, but you can't be calling one. If you don't call a woman a hoe, call that dude a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman said they call a woman a slut, call a man a dog, their dog came out. But she won't dog out the woman and praise the man, or praise the woman, dog the man. Men, if you can call a woman a hoe, call your boy a hoe, call him a dog. Don't praise him and give him a high five, oh, you a man, that's what I'm talking about. Don't do it. That's not fair, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? The lifestyle you live is not okay to live. People shouldn't be shamed, people shouldn't be slut shamed, they shouldn't be called hoes and stuff like that, but you also should not be living that life. Don't allow somebody to convince you or influence you that the life that you live in is okay, and that it's acceptable and that's normal, because it's not normal. It is not okay. And that bothers me when people are normalizing things. Oh, it's okay to sit there and see, well, no, it's not okay. It's not okay for men to do it either. I'm saying it's not okay for men to do it because a lot of women get their hearts broken. It's not okay for a lot of women to do it because a woman gets her heart broken doing it. Because a lot of times women try to live a lifestyle that's not her, that she gets her heart broken. She's hurt. She's devastated. You know what I'm saying? When she's doing it, because you're not going to hurt them unless there was a guy that really likes you. Because not to say you couldn't hurt a guy, because there were some men that they really like you, and you end up hurting that man that really likes you. Because there are some men that you hook up with that really like you, and they care for you, and you end up hurting them. You know what I'm saying? You got other men that they cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You have to find somebody that's actually living a lifestyle that's cool with that, and you can worry about that. When you go after somebody that's not like that, you end up hurting that person. It's not okay to live a lifestyle. Don't drag anybody to your message that you could see that's a little lifestyle, because you end up hurting a person. A lot of people get hurt when you do stuff like that and live their life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not their life. That's not their lifestyle. It is not okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shaming somebody because they so it's not okay, but however what they're doing is not okay either. You know what I'm saying? But there are ways, you know what I'm saying, to deal with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Either don't say anything at all, or kind of encourage them and give them credit and show them, maybe try to split them up while they're being offended. It kind of say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on, and you're looking for it in those men, or you're looking for it in this woman, but you're not going to find it there. You're not going to find it in God. God can heal you from it. Whatever it is, God can heal you from that. You know what I'm saying? I promise you can look at, give them your testimony, how it helped you and how it worked for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a living testament of how, you know what I'm saying, God healed me from what I was going through. I was going through this, and I was going through whatever you were going through, and tell them, and how God delivered you from it, and healed you from that situation, and how you no longer live that life, or you don't seek that for comfort, or for healing, or for deliverance, or for whatever. So I love y'all. So that's the challenge. Don't do double standards. If it's not okay, if you got a problem with this particular thing, it's not okay for somebody else. No double standards. No living a particular lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If a man can't express himself, a woman should express herself. If a man can sit around with a whole bunch of men, a woman can sit around with a whole bunch of men, and his woman should be called a whole slut, whatever, dog, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, so there should be fairness. However, I'm not condoning that lifestyle. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? We gotta change and do better. And so I put that out there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta change. We gotta look at lifestyle. We gotta start these double standards. And we can't take God's word and try to turn it to make it fit to what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We can't take it out of context to support how we feel or to support the lifestyle that we live in that we know it's against God's word. We can't do that. So I love y'all. Good night. God bless.